systematic erosion of democracy, executive overreach, and open disregard for our constitution, lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from San Quentin to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat. We will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, "It always seems impossible until it is done." Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Ab, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feel Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Oyo time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, any position was respected. Today,
say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward. On our best, we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and force ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Where we are seeing. Today is Monday, the 2nd day of March 2026. This is I like to say welcome to your program. Let's take a just of our theme song. Come back, of course. We talk about our country, Liberia. Oh my God, small town social club. You know, you always put me in the mood. Oh my God, you put me, you always get me in the mood. Yeah. So I'm always excited. I know those of you following online, you see me doing my musical gymnastic in studio. You're wondering, boss, yeah. I mean, that's not, look, every day of my life, joy, happiness, excitement. You know, you're very happy. I'm a happy man. I'm a very, very happy man. And you know, small town will always do this. I will always play these traditional songs. This week I will play all small town songs. Yeah, and I gave you some historic setting about them. Thank you. How are my people there in Blamotan doing? Big brother Semsoki, I was there with you. A few folks, I was there with some young people talking to them as we pay a visit to the community. Election is coming up in Blamotan. I'm domiciled there, of course. I'm going to be there this week to talk to the young people, you know, the friends of Blamotan, Kuya Street in the US, be getting together and giving back to that community soon. So we'll be going there. It was very, very, very much wonderful when we went there. Saw some of our big brothers. They stay strong. They stay there. And we recognize them. We always there to get the blessings of the older people. I mean, those wisdom-minded old people that it draw grace and long life. Talking about those ones that we don't understand. So good morning to all of you wonderful people of Liberia. Let me say good morning to all of you across the country. Those of you following us by way of the social media or radio across Liberia, I'd like to say good morning. Those of you across the 17 electoral districts in Maserado County, I'd like to say good morning to all of you, our friends and followers, and what we just in the diaspora. We want to say good morning. And I, in particular, want to say good morning to CDC USA, CDC Australia, CDC Europe, and CDC other parts of the world. I'd like to say good morning to all of you. And I'd like to say congratulations and happy new month to every one of you. I'm awesome. I'm very jollified and amplified in my spirit with high enthusiasm to seeing the month of March. And the good thing about it, I'm seeing March alongside with you. You are part of this new month. You know, I'm not a prophet. I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not an apostle, you know. But I can say to all of you, as we have seen the second day in March, we shall see the 31st day in March. No amen to that? No amen to that one, class? As we have seen today, the second day, you will see the 31st day, you and your family. No exemption. No exception. You will be exempted for whatever things happen in the Middle East, whatever thing happen, we pray. Our prayer, our hearts are with our people, Liberians, all parts of the world, everybody, we are praying with them. But I'm saying to all of you, as we have seen today, the second day, you and your family will see the 31st day of March. Somebody say amen in class now. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm excited, man. Wow. I can't believe we're in the second day of March. Yeah. Next week will be Decoration Day. It's going to be a sad day for us all. But God is good. God is good. And let me dedicate today's edition to my own pastor, my own crew brother. I don't know how fluency is he there in the crew vernacular. But I'd like to say happy birthday to Pastor Mark Yamfor. Not Pastor Mark Yamfor, but Pastor Darlington Door. Pastor Darlington Door, the Winners Chapel at Batnersville Church. Today is your birthday, great man of God. I'd like to say happy birthday to you, sir. I'm dedicating this edition to you, exclusively on behalf of the wonderful choir there at Batnersville, under the directorship of my own son, Winston, and the presidency of our my own fat boy, Jennington. We want to say happy birthday to you, Papi. Congratulations, Pastor Darlington. Do celebrate your day. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Okay. We are. Some of you come to the class, you want to spy. You welcome, or you can be from United Party, you welcome here. Only thing when you cause here, people that will cause you too. There are people in the class can cause. So when you cause, it will cause you too. They call the class, our thing can go free. Yeah. So when you come in the class, you exhibit intelligence, you show some high respect or responsibility. Of course, yes, they will do. They will in return show. But when you try to be using provocative languages and invectives, people in this class that are ceasing to that. We got people trained that can respond. Their own work is to respond. So you can be from any political party. You come in this class, discipline is required. When you exhibit indisciplined attitude, I got people that we train in that area. They are there. They get position to respond. Yeah, my man, Achi Tape. The birthday was wonderful. My man can sing too. Achi, beg you. You know, Ojibokra would every bro. Achi Tape. Be happy belated birthday, man. My brother, God bless you, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited too. I'm happy in the new month that the players will get vet. Very happy. I'm very, very happy. Oh, yes. Wanna go. I can tell people wanna go. They can be thinking are joking. Wanna go. Wanna go. What kind of everybody can wanna go. Oh, too many things happening in Liberia. Too many things. Oh, our country. Too many things happening. You can't answer. Oh, I forget. I supposed to welcome everybody in the class. Sorry. I will do it every day. Every day. Sorry, I'm gonna recognize my people in the class. I beg you here. Let me recognize those in class this morning. It's part of us. And we yeah. Beg you. I got trained people for routing. Frederick W. Cole, my son, how you doing? It's been a while. You're there in the Soul Clinic community. Winston Komu Williams, how are you? How you doing this morning, sir? James Lamy, you're there in Jamoki and Bokondiri, Sano County. Lucia Lucky, my own lovely and darling sister, how you doing this morning? Dawuda Vanning Sharif, my dear brother, you following from Pennsylvania and the USA. Dasini Sonia Smith, my dear brother, how you doing? Chief, could be big brother. Achi Tape, the happy belated birthday man, you in Dallas, Texas. What? Karamokra, Siatekra, William K. Somowulu. The man from New York, Staten Island. Man, I make you simple. Anna Kekula, you following from Bond County. Emmanuel G. Davis, you following from Tusafi. Abed B. McTodd Jr., you following from Congotown, Pacos Island Community. Honorable Gertrude J.D. Williams. She's introduced all the laughing. You're there in Johnsonville, Isaac K. Kuya. You in Do Community, Amara Jala Kamara. You're there in Brussels as usual, and he always like to greet the people of Salaya District. Emmanuel B. Wisa Jr., you following from Badnersville Dry Rest Market. Jank Foley Tombikia. Is it? I want to get your name right. Jank Foley Tombikia. I hope I got it right. You following from Broadway Bible College Junction. Frederick Okono Defo. You following from Baptist Seminary Rabosfi Highway. Griello February Mountain. You following from Douala General Market. Ma Matterson. How you doing this morning? The weekend was fantastic, my brother. His name is Levi D. Mattis, and he's following from Morovia, but we call him Man Matterson. Moyu Talu, he's following from Dex Morning, USA. Jeremiah Flomotokpa Labla, he's following from Soul Clinic Gaza. Asata Emela, you're following from your Soul Clinic community. Natus Ophelia Ter, you're following from your Battery Factory Debt Community. Debt Factory Community. George Watkins Jr., you're following from the headquarters of Honorable Solomon Chipo in District 13, Maserado County. Ambassador Wayton Buchu Morgan Jr., you're following from Johnson Vale, your Johnsonville resident. As a matter of fact, you are the vice chairman for Welfare CDC regular intellectual militant. Joseph Sumo, how are you? Henry Tito Jr., you following from your resident in Carwet. Oscar Ziegwen, you following from Slango Play, Nimba County, Gompa City. Augustine Hall, you following from Oro Cinco. Fufana King, how are you this morning? Louis Logum, you following from Joaquin Ribaji Kante. Waymont Lee Macritic, my own son, humble boy, very submissive, always want to keep us in the know. Congratulations on your receiving of motorbikes from His Excellency George Manenwea. I saw your display. Yet and you were driving too, you're running too fast. How you doing, my boy? Divine Kalapli Wole, how are you? You following from District 11? Where promiscuity is the order of the day. Now, Rachel Queen, coming for your more, Debe Bogwa, how are you? You following from Congo Town Back Road, opposite Chinese Embassy. My own dear mommy, my own big sister, Irene Harvey, how are you? I salute you this morning. Following from New Jersey. Victoria Morris, how are you? Following from Carver, Dixville Johnson. George Johnson, following from Douala. Ibrahim B. Kroma, watching from Iron Factory Community. Sango Koli, how are you? G. Obeto Wei, following from Gompa City, Nimba County. Ibrahim Boga, as usual, Soul Clinic Community. Sando Kiazulu, okay. Big brother Emmanuel Bro, as usual. Yeah, he says Small Town Social Club always put me in the mood to whenever I listen to them. Israel. I need to send you all those songs, oh. Amen. Yeah, so you can jack Betty thing up in our US. Josephine Topa, you there on Oro. Flexible General, how are you? What? I'm Sue Coleman from Clay District, Bombing County. My man, I versed with you, but we handle it. Princess L. Peters, how are you? Following from Ganta, Nimba County. Kevin Schnee, the activist journalist. Following from Sino County Electoral District 3. D3 Radio, Sino County is relaying this show. I'd like to say thanks to the management of D3 Radio in Sino County. And good morning to the people of Sino, Grand Crew, Reba says, you know, all of you there. Stanley Bozo, how are you this morning? He said a very pleasant greetings to the peace-loving citizens of Mama Liberia, watching live from a resident in Congress City. Stanley Bozo. All right. Tene Happiness Sako. Jesus Christ. Sango colleague, watching from Maryland Harper, Nukutown. Isaac K. Kuya, how are you? Ernest Cooper, I will greet all of you. From Rock Spring Community. Okay, Roosevelt Wewe, how are you? You're following from District number 15. Nathan Page, you're watching from Kakata City. Prince Kandaka Junior, how are you? Setu Jabo, you're following from Kagatown, Johnsonville. Okay, so I've greeted all of you here. Danishos Maluba, you're watching from Baby Man Junction. Malu F. Fofana, you're watching from 20th Street. Cinco, Roland W. Toll, you're following from your Japan Freeway, okay, area there. So I think I've said good morning to all of you people. Yeah, one guy got there with me, why I can do the thing. So you're supposed to follow the show. James Yeke, how are you? You're watching from Old Road. Jane Jordan Matari, how are you this morning? Patient Kroma, how you doing? Okay. Moses Smo, you in Brustad, Pennsylvania, USA. Good morning, my brother. Welcome. Hayton Willa Jado, you in Greenville, Sano County. I'd like to say good morning to all of you wonderful and loving people. April King Sectro, you there in USA, Arizona, Phoenix. I'd like to say good morning. Charles Sonkali, you in Vonjaman, Lofa County. I'd like to say good morning to you. Quellen N. Banks, you there in Moton Corner, Broadway Road. Blama Fambule, you in USA, to be precise, Columbus, Ohio. Good morning to you. Prince, okay, so Noah Deacon, you in Dwazon, my Give County. How are you? I won't leave anybody me or Roosevelt Kwei, I said good morning to you. Waka Zodwa, you on Macklin Street. I'd like to say good morning to you. Okay, so I've said good morning to every one of you. So, good morning, and it's good to be here. We're very excited. Yeah, some people now call Nerf Fresh. How you doing? Nerf Fresh Kotu. How you doing, my brother? Welcome. Patricia John, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Sinen, Colina Paul. You're watching from Diesel, Mazam Sapo Kozo. Welcome. Following from the Port Road, Sahara. So I like to say welcome to all of you. I like to greet everybody. You know, this is my own way of appreciating all of you, because you take up your time to come up with data, and I need to say good morning to all of you, like you always do too, to greet me. So let me reciprocate that. I think that's the kind of friendship we should show here, and I think we love it. Every one of us appreciate what we do on the YouTube channel here. My big brother, Ambrose Emsa. You there in the state of Delaware? How are you and the family, sir? Elijah Ponke, you there in Foya City, Lofa County? Fala Free, how are you? You're filing from the city of Tottenberg. Yankee Johnson, let me say good morning. Ligori Sekajipo, you there in Sherman, Delaware, USA. So I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining us. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Wedding anniversary, I'd like to say congratulations to you. And it's good to have you part of the broadcast. Liberia is our country. Liberia is all we have. This weekend, the former president paid a visit at a school there, and it was one of those programs run by Honorable D. Major Kimia, his institution, and the president did well during the weekend. Also during the weekend, President Ria also gave 2 motorbikes to Whitmore, Ambassador Whitmore, my critic. You know, Whitmore have been doing well. Whitmore is my son. He's been doing well. Going out there to showcase development that was undertaken during the CDC region of George Weah. And so President Weah will see people good work. We call them. And we say, look, there's a way to say thank you. And the work women is doing out there is challenging. It requires resources. Yes. So we were so excited that the former president, was able to give him, I think, 2 motorbikes. He and his team gave them motorbikes. And that was the best thing he could ask for, than asking for cash. And we want to say thanks to the former president. But I can say to anybody, I don't have to see George Weah. Seeing George Weah is not my priority. Seeing George Weah is not the thing that I so anticipate to do. Talking for the Liberian people is my priority. Talking for the Liberian people is my priority. And that is what I'm always excited about. And that is what I'm grateful to God for. Our heart goes out to the former representative. Is it District 7? Honorable Solomon Claudius George. He passed. And Trump said, yeah, you stay with CDC. For me, I will say yes. Yeah, you will stay with them. And I know my deepest condolences to the bereaved family, even to the CDC. I know the politics and the politics. I see many of you on Facebook saying CDC is not a stupid political party. It's not just a political party, it's a movement. I suppose there are foolish people with CDC that no. That's why you would think, that's why you would say. It's a responsible political movement. like just to bring an individual and talk about them. But don't overlook what these guys are doing on the social media against you. What they are doing against you, don't take it lightly. And they think that they will do it to distract you from telling the Liberian people that the United Party folks, they are wrongly carrying the country. They are frustrating our people. They're making our people homeless. They're making our people jobless. They are frustrating our fathers and our mothers. They are killing our people before their time. They are forcing our people to go to hospitals when even there are challenges at those hospitals. They don't want us to say they sit back and they can no more protect the citizens, and the citizens are vulnerable because they are using the law against the law. They are using the law to destroy the very law that was signed, that was crafted. And they do not want us to tell you, and they don't want you to tell them. And so they come with distractions. They come with these accusations. They come with all these things so as to sway you from the real issues, the issues that are affecting our people, that are affecting marketeers, that are affecting animal boys, that are affecting Shushan boys, that are affecting keke riders, motorcyclists, civil servants, security officers. They don't want us to tell you. Then they don't want you to tell them. We're not stupid yet. No, who will not be moved by somebody who's looking for political relevance. Somebody who want to use the name of George Weah to get famed, to get popular, to get more followers, to get more comments. No. But seditions, Weahians will always respond to them, to their lies, to their fallacies, to their insinuations. But they will not dignify them. Our people are suffering. Our people are suffering. Why they are suffering? You get police director. Yep, the other police director there. He's in. Gregory is not even to his house. Gregory don't sleep. Gregory have not been sleeping to his house for the past 1 month. They don't care about the people. Well, he don't sleep. He's a mama point there. That's where he has spent 1 month plus. You know, Mama Point Hotel in our residential area where the people from Excella Meta, the people from B Mountain, they are where Gregory is living now. He left his house. He's living there. On who expense? When common police officer can't even afford to pay their house rent. The man is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, government taxpayer money, to sleep in a luxury hotel. And our security forces are there protecting him. He's rubbing shoulders with millionaires. Because he has graduated from them a Dallonier, now he is a millionaire too. Wow, officer can't even afford. Somebody can't even pay their house rent. The money is not correct. That boy is in the hotel there. He's living a luxurious life. 1 more plot. He will be over there. I don't know how long you got to move from there. But he's there. If anybody want that challenge, me call Gregory and ask him where is he. Gregory is residing. Gregory lived to Mama Point and that's where he resided. The 1 month plus he been spending in our hotel. Why is he doing our hotel? He's not going to be to his house. They enjoy your money. They don't care. When police officers can't even afford. Now, these are the things they don't want us to tell you. Our people suffering. Right now, like people don't know where they're going to register. That means somebody will be driving car and one police officer come and stop me and ask me, where is your driver license? Why your car is not registered? Look, many of you need to understand. Follow the social media. Listen to us. Keep the information from along that you will stab me. You think when you stab me, I will listen to you? I'll tell you my document is expired. Yeah, I agree. Why you register? How can I go register? When you're fighting over the driver lesson thing. When you bought it in MDMC, they had a contract almost with government for more than 5 to 7 years. And that contract have not elapsed. It have not expired. You have not terminated that contract. Nothing has caused it to be terminated. Because of your greed and desperation, you want to get rid of it. And you take the contract and you see the Ministry of Transport, you take that responsibility and give it to a Lebanese man who will take 70% and gave your country 30%, because there are government officials that receive percentage from that money, from that 70%. And if the court put prohibition on that matter, that nobody, then where am I going to register? To the Ministry of Transport? Am I going to go to John Ubuti? Am I going to go to the traffic management team? And I wait until the court can rule. Who will they recognize? Is it the transport ministry or whatever? So you see, our people, these guys have caused so much pain for Liberians. They have made our people to be confused. Lord, let me tell all of you, the law is not protecting you. The law that's supposed to protect you, it is the law that is fighting you. The law that's supposed to protect every Liberian, including Liberian in the diaspora, that got properties back home, that got lands back home. The law is not protecting you. The law is fighting you. And you have, when will you fight with? When you got the law on your side and the law should support you. Because most of our people, the land they obtain, they own it now today, they pay for those spots. They pay for it. They bought their lands. They got the deeds. They went to the probate court. They went to the land authority. Their lease, copies of their deeds are in the ACA, in the national ACA. They obtain receipts from LRA that indeed they have made payment. They are the legitimate owner of the land. What is that? The law. The LLW should be on their side. The reason why people will do things legally is to have a legal bargain. The reason why people will take action legally is because they want to have legal bargain. That is why they will do things legally. So if they are doing things legally and the law that's supposed to protect them, it is the very law that is then used to fight them, what do you expect of the people? They are vulnerable. If the law can no more be on their side, then they will have to take the law in their hands by providing protection for themselves and say, no, enough is enough. We can give you our property. Look, I've said to you, Liberians, if you try to be lackadaisical and you continue to exercise this laissez-faire spirit, these people will take you off your land. They will use the law to fight you, and you got the law on your side. Your deed. You probate your deed, you buy your land. Why the government not helping you? Why the government not protecting the people? Why the government is no more helping our citizens? And our people are vulnerable in communities. Our people cannot sleep. They go to work, they are calling back home. Son, how is the horse? The horse stay there. They are worrying. They're teaching in class. Their heart is back home because they don't know what might happen within a twinkling of an eye that one idiot is going to claim their property. The law. The law. You are not following. When George Weah, they talk about the government, they are breaking the laws. They don't care about you. So why will protect me now? If somebody sits in the diaspora and want to buy land here, if they pay for 2 acres of land, what is their bargain? What is their guardians? What is their reliance? Their reliance going to be the deed. The deed for that land will be their reliance. The deed for that land proved their legitimacy. The deed for that land gave them the guarantee that the law is on their side. So they will obtain a deed through a legal process. Go to the land authority, get the surveyor, go and survey the place, do all the diagrams, those adjacent property within the perimeter or within the place there, do the thing, they finish, they move back to the land authority. From there, they are going to the probate court. Now, the probate, the judge will sign, will stamp. They will move to LRA, pay. They will take a copy of that thing, send it to the national ACA. That is the law that protects our people. So if somebody said in America, in Asia, in Europe, and they passed through a friend or a brother, they bought 2 acres of land or they bought 1 lot of land, their reliance, the only thing they may ask for is send me a copy of the deed. He's not asking, just send me a picture of the land. No, he's not asking, just send me a picture of the cornerstone. No, he will request for the deed. For the deed. So when you obtain a legal paper, it means that you are protected by the law. By the law. The LAW is your protection. Most of our people that you see, they are taking it off the land. You know why they're frustrated? Because the government that's supposed to protect them, the government have dashed them to making them vulnerable. You don't know. You sit over there. So where I will go, right? Somebody won't go register a car. Where they will go? When the Supreme Court, they say prohibition. It means that nobody will do business with any of you until they can resolve the matter. Do you know how much government will be missing in terms of revenue that could increase or build our revenue generation capacity? No. So I'm not going to dignify somebody that sits back and want to use the name of George Weah to get relevant, to get the political dividend. No, I'm not going to use it because their fight is to distract the Liberian people from the real happenings. The real happening is the law is against the people. The law is going against the own law. The law is breaking the law. I don't know. Right now, our people vulnerable. Go to Mount Barclay. Everywhere you go, people are in tears. Everywhere you go, people are frustrated. It is not about the CDC. It is not about the Unity Party. It is about our people. How can you go to the law and that same law can protect you? How? Then you know what happened to people who get land? They are afraid that somebody will wake up one soon morning and go take your land. And they will come back, they will say that the law say, they will send sheriff. How? Then what kind of country we living in? What kind of country? Then you're making our brothers and sisters afraid not to buy land in the city? That's what you saying? You are saying Liberians in Asia, Liberian in Europe, Liberian in Australia, Liberian in Canada, Liberian in America, Liberian in Dubai, Liberian in Qatar, they don't have the right to buy land here in Morovia, in Masorado? And all of you sitting down there, you overlooking this thing. If the law can protect you when you got the law on your side, you will ask me, well, Ezra, what the law on my side? Your document is the law. Once you have the law, the same law is supposed to protect you. But if the people got the law on their side and the law is not protecting them, then the people are vulnerable. That is when they all will wake up and say, enough is enough. Nobody will take our land. We got papers to this land. We been here all these years. We been here all this while. We got documents. We got legitimate rights to this land. We got legitimate rights to this property. If the law that is on our side and the law cannot protect us, then we will stand tall and protect ourselves. Listen, it is not that you are a fool. It is not that you are a Confucianist. No, you are standing on the side of the law because the law is on your side. And that law is supposed to protect you. And that's why you see people look at the president. Why Joseph Barker so mute about this? Why Mo Ali is not talking? Why Amos Stewart is not talking? Why Luther Tappet are not telling the president that this thing is wrong? How can you tell people we believe in the rule of law and the people got the law on their side and you say no, they cannot be protected even though they got the law, but we will use the same law against them? What are you saying to our people? What are you saying? Even if that play was for you, if that play was government area and government wanted it because the people they were squatting there, government gave them squatting rights. They gave them squatter rights to be there in the meantime. So when government is ready for that place, government will engage the inhabitants or the people of that community that we are about to do development here. However, we notice that some of you have base structure because you will not live in those dilapidated homes. You have there something. So what do we do now to handle it? You will sit with the people, you will sit with the community leaders, you will sit with the adults, the youth, because they are Liberians. It is not about politics. If Joseph Barker goes to the executive mansion and telling lawmaker, we're not here for party. If you're not here for party, Joe, what are you sitting down and your citizens have been thrown out of their property? If you're not here for party, you're here for country. How can you sit as a president? You are not here for party, you're here for country, and your people have been dethroned from their own country. They are slaves. They've been marginalized by aliens and foreigners. And you say, we're here for party, we're here for country. President Barker, your silence on this thing have shown to the Liberian people that no, you guys this thing has a sinister motives. This thing have a hidden agenda. This thing have a Nicodemus actions behind it. Because I'm still asking you, How can the church have a legitimate document to that land that they pay their church on, and the church been there for the past 25 years, for the past 15 years, for 10 years? How can the mosque be built in a community and that mosque been there for the past 12 years, and the imam, the authority of that mosque, they got legitimate people, and that is the law? And then somebody wake up one early morning and go back and say, all the thing you're paying for me, all the land you see here, that my man get it, that my pa. But the people obtain the law. They obtain legal people. The law is on their side. And how can the law not come back and say, no, you're not supposed to be here? Even though you get document, but that we the back people get it land. And you got a unit of party, folks. You got them sitting there, and they just talk, and they want to fool you. President Bakasai, he cared not. None of them. None of them. None of them. This is one of the Unipal. You see, and I'm talking about Unipal letter insult. This guy is Tony LX Magabus. Wow, Tony, you are a fool. Yeah, Tony, you are a very foolish person. You are a fool. I don't know from which political party you come from, but Tony, you are a fool, and we don't keep fool like you in our class. Yeah, sorry to say, you are a fool and an idiot, so we put you out. So they are insensitive. So because they want to distract you, they collect somebody. Let me tell you, CDC. I know you all want to draw seditions in your thing there. You all want to put in there, and I see even Bly, Meton Bly, Evangelist Bly, and I see Evangelist Bly try to accuse the CDC people. No sedition prayed for Solomon George's death. Nobody. It was shocking to many people to even know that Solomon passed. People were not even know that he was challenged. Now, if sedition shouting like this, listen to this. If sedition, it was saying anything here. So I do believe it should be doing the funeral of Joao Taylor's son. But there was a gathering and Sedition was there. And Meton Bly was there. And Sedition was saying, Caleb, Borneke, Caleb. That's video. I don't want to play that because I know the internet will be sticky and it will embarrass the class. If Sedition said, Caleb, and they were not stoning you, Meton Bly took the camera, turned the camera to himself so that they can see Seditions. They had a bell. If they were saying it, if Ladron was saying it, was it at the time that they went to you to fight you? They were saying something. In recent time, Senator Amara Connor said, the solution to us, let's establish the war crime code. Let's establish this war crime code. We will deal with some of these things. Some of the nonsense that are happening here, it will not happen if we set up the code. If people say Senator Johnson was the target for the establishment of the code, Senator Johnson is no more. Then Meton Bly will be a focal point because he was the key person that committed heinous atrocity against the Liberian people. Let's prosecute him. What is the attack on CDC people attacking you? No, you go and write and accusing Samuel Tue that why and Solomon George talk against Samuel Tue, then within a talking about Solomon George died. How you make this kind of, why will you do such a write-up on the social media like this? You are a man of God as you claim to be, even though you might be carrying that same spirit. You call CDC a cortex organization Because you've been a cottage, you've been around, you've been doing all the kind of things. So you see CDC in that way and manner. You think seditions as foolish people? You think you will distract the people from telling the Liberian people? They're not going to dignify you. They're not going to give you political relevance. They're not going to make you to get more viewers. But they will come back on your post and tell you that you don't know why you're talking. You don't know. You don't know. Why way Solomon George can and you're open? But when Solomon George, the late Solomon George was talking, you heard nobody was just threatening him. You saw sedition going to Solomon George's house and attacking him. You still sedition. Do you know how many people yet sat here and said the words about George Weah? Even blind, do you know the relationship between George Weah and Solomon George? George Weah is the one. When Prophet Key calls George Weah all the time, he was in Morocco. He came down to Liberia. George Weah went to Senator Johnson's funeral. Where Prophet Key went there. He said that he asked for a photo with George Weah. George Weah was forced. If George Weah was that wicked leader, he would say, I don't want photo from you. I don't want handshake from you. Because you were very rude on me. You were very rude to my administration. But George Weah let it go. Because George Weah got more insult on the field of play. So he's not stranger to insult. When people are saying all kinds of things about him, he knows that he represents himself and represents the red, white, and blue. He knows what he has done for this country, and he knows who is he. So who is George Weah? He will not fight back. George Weah honored the request of Prophet Key to do photo shoot. You don't know the relationship between George Weah and Solomon George. No, you don't know. And you want to use the issue of Solomon George and think that you will make seditions look funny? No. No. He was crying for you, the United Party people. He was saying all those things because maybe you gave him the guarantee. And that's why you do to them. You use these people. You abuse them and tell them to go against their own because you can make them to survive. At the end of the day, you will dash them. Nobody. The relationship between George Weah and Solomon George. Nobody can. That is why when George Weah made the Invisible Park, he named one of the court as Solomon George Court, basketball court. Go there. Go to the Invisible Park. George Weah named one of the court in honor of the late Solomon George. George Weah will never forget good. No. He will never. He will never let God go. He will always show an attitude of gratitude. Knowing from where he's coming from. No matter where George Weah go, he will remember the road that will lead him home. The road he came from. And you think you will come and use seditions and you will come because you want to get political relevant? Sedition didn't attack you. No. And they were saying, Kayla. Well, you can't divorce the fact, my brother. You've already been stigmatized. That stigma is there. If you got a relationship with God, you will not be engaged in this kind of thing. Oh, yeah, look at them. Just look at them. Let me read his. Yeah, a Facebook page. Look, nobody will stop. Look, the Liberian people are dying. They are suffering. They're taking their lands. They're breaking their homes. Joe Bakar is here. He's so silent. He can't say anything. But you will wake up. The law is the law. The law is the law. The law is the law, and you can't protect the people. So the law is no more protecting our people. When our people are vulnerable, they will take the law in their hands. How? They will protect their land. They will stand up for their rights. They will say no because they got legitimate document to that land. What happened to our brothers and sisters that bought land here? What happened to somebody who live in America, want to build their dream house? When they are hearing that people are taking people land. Somebody said the fuel war, they came here World War II, World War III, during the war, they bought the whole place. How can you buy land during the war? And within a twinkling of an eye, you come back to the country. And then you go back to the same government and you think a people and come to evict people who bought their place, who got their deeds. I've been told one family was living to New Jersey Junction. The family had their deed. They disrespected those people. Those girls cried bitterly. Those boys were crying. They took their lands. As I speak, many kids are not in school because there is no place to sleep. Many mothers cannot go back to sell. No money because they are worried. Where will they sleep? And you sit on the veranda and want to use George Weah name for political relevant? You want to get political dividend? No. When citizens say, they commit no crime. When you look at their political party, you call them a cortex. You say CDC, well, spare was cast on them. And they come and tell you, Kayla, why you vexed? When you are living with stigma, why are you vexed, papi? Why are you getting annoyed? and you turn the camera to yourself, after you share the point, you are reformed, you are changed. All things are passed away, all things have become new, and your actions are showing to the very people that you indeed have not changed. You have not changed. Your actions will prove to people that indeed changes is in place. But what are the actions? When you will take camera, when you go to Grand Jury and stand and carry militants and carry assassins and carry commandos and carry people who committed heinous crime against our people, and you stand up on cameras and on you, pastors and evangelists across the world that know you to be a reformed and changed man, they see you standing with 50 on. You can't pass here. Government, army people can, no army man can stop me, no police can stop me. I told Joe Baker, you can't pass here. I will do something to him. How? You want the people to respect you? When world leaders, journalists came and sat with you, and you explain all the things you did when you were there, and you are a changed man today, all they gave God the glory, only to see you on the Facebook dressed up as a rebel, as a militant, as a gorilla fighter, and you carried your torch, and you carried assassin with you, and you are proud to say, you can't pass here, I will deal with him. But they don't know you to be that person, huh? You are a changed man. You should be preaching peace. And if you went somewhere and sedition saw you and say, Kayla, why are you turning the camera to them? What they are saying is a lie. If you are a changed man, you will not dignify what seditions are saying, what people are saying about you. No. Because you have a focus. But this is his message. This is what he put on Facebook. Our people suffering. Our people suffering. Our people suffering. And somebody think we'll sit back and don't talk about it, and someone expect us to sit on the veranda. No. This is what he wrote on his Facebook page. And you want to blame them? This is what Joshua Mayton Blai, CKA General Board Naked writes. How can former District 7 representative die like that? He was just talking openly about 2S possible J issue. If these guys could be brave to attack me openly like this. Now, see, this one, they didn't attack Board Naked. They didn't attack Mayton Blai. No. They stood from the far distance and they start to jump. They committed no crime. When you are stigmatized and you talk about that you have gone through a process of refine, and you have refined yourself. You have gone through a process of changes. Now, the people, they said your actions speak louder. By your fruit, the people will know you. So if you told the world that you changed, and the people saw you staying in Grand Jury, you were militant, you were 50, you got ex-general and behind you, assassin, people who kill people's family, people who assassinate people's mother, take up baby from pregnant women, take up people's heart, and they still carry that trauma. Then you stand up and say, hey, you can't pass here today. No army man will hold me. No police will hold me. You standing before a camera, evangelist, you stood before a camera and you made these utterances. And you expect the people to say you are a changed man? No. No. You have your congregation. There are people in your congregation who don't believe in your ideology. But they are there because you might be preaching that said the Lord. And if they see the contradiction in your utterances, they will be obliged to walk away. Because they think you should usher them to the tomb of grace. And what ushering them is based on your testimonies that some of them are coming to Christ. Because if you were there, if Saul in the Bible came, millions of people, and the angels of the Lord arrested Saul. Listen, when Saul was arrested and turned to Paul, Paul didn't go back. No. He was not on the social media. He was not in the community. He was not there criticizing the very people he killed. He was not putting camera to himself and say, I slaughter them. You're narcotics. No. So the comparison has contradiction. So you can't read this kind of thing as a man of God. Somebody who is changed. Somebody who, there are people who you kill because you were in that form and they stay here. Their families are here, they are hurt. When they see you do this kind of thing, they say, this man is not refined. This man, why he did, he meant it. How can you read this kind of thing? And you think we can't talk it? And you will not distract our people because we know the law is not for them anymore. How can former District 7 representative die like that? He was just talking openly about 2S possible J issue. If this guy could be brave, that's this ain't talking to now. If these guys could be brave to attack me openly like this, even though they are opposition, what will happen if George Weah ever becomes president again? But Evangelist Meton Bly, let me ask you, when George Weah was president, George Weah went for you? When George Weah was president, sedition were after you? The cause of the Liberian people went on the basis of the law that we should establish a war crimes court. You supported it. You supported a war crimes court. You were one of those that said you are guilty. If they want to bring you before the law, you are willing. Then how can you Meton Bly say if citizens can behave like that? Why I say when George Weah come back? But when George Weah was there, did George Weah ever win against you, Meton? Show me a day. Liberians are calling for the establishment of war crime court. You're one of those that were calling for war crime court. Because you saw Prince Johnson, you news him, you abuse him, you school him, you news Nibania as slaves and as human shield. At the end of the day, Prince Johnson died. You dash the issue of war crime code. And when people are calling you killer, I thought you should still be championing the cause for a war crime code. It's a reminder. It's a reminder for the establishment of the war and economic crimes code that you should be championing. And you want to blame seditions? You want to shape your issues on seditions? What's all much Jeff got to do with Tua? So are you saying now the thing you're saying when Samuel Tua goes to you now, the people say, why you go to the man? That's a strong accusation you made against Samuel Tua. Yeah, your Ministry of Foreign Affairs say now what there? Say if anybody lie on Louis Brown, they will sue them. The funny people who don't even know what they want to do. When anybody lie on Louis Brown, who will take legal action, the government is investigating. Shameless people. Are you not ashamed? The people will say, based on your past record, you have always recognized people over America. So when they're saying that today, why you vex for? That you want 13 people with lawsuit, who will sue the institution, who will sue the... Oh, go to hell. Go to hell. You guys are not tolerant. They have your past record that you always recognize the people over America. So when somebody accuses you that something you already made a clarity, why you want to put legal issue there? You think people were scared of you? You think you will intimidate anybody here about lawsuit? Who cares? Go sleep. Shameless people. Your records are bad. You never supported Asia. You never supported America. So when the Liberian people saying it today, why you there? Then you can't make clarity. Then you threaten who will sue people. The police investigating. Are you not ashamed of yourself at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed of yourself? After you allow Liberia to be news and human shit because you want to be greedy. Today, other post they put into it. Why you there for now? You're not doing it. Why you vex? I will sue. Who will sue? The ministry will sue. You'll sue the whole Liberia. You'll not stop people from talking. This is what he said. Then he said, when they attack me and I look in their faces, I felt sorry for them as they were like people under strange oath. Look at the kind of thing Milton ready. Look at the kind of thing that Evangelist Bly ready. How will you think about people that way? You and people who are on oath. Who are on oath. So it means that all the things you did when you're small, you stay inside. You have not changed. To those, then he said, I felt sorry for them as they were like people under strange oath. You want to say author? To those of you who thinks these Cortex are a political party, you are in a dream world. These Cortex, how do you Meton, with all due respect, I'm a concern you, my baby, but you see, when people try to disrespect themselves, we like to tell them, you will not gain publicity on CDC. CDC is a movement. If citizens are Cortex, they appreciate it. You know the content and you say you repent, like you don't want to threaten to kill people. You put on your jacket, rescue soldier. You carry assassin, criminals, rogues. You carry killers around you. Look, this country is for us. None of you will threaten this country. People like you to be shamed, even writing on the social media, because you are stigmatized. You are stigmatized. And if you sit there and you want to please your slave master Joe Baka, you want to show to President Baka the reason why he should not, that why Joe Baka care about Walker, because he's protecting you. He don't care. He doesn't care about Walker. He doesn't care about it. Say Prince Johnson die, Walker die. I dare challenge President Bwaka. If President Bwaka is insensitive about the plight of the Liberian people, you expect him to go for Walker, he will not do it. He will not. Because he's protecting those people who commit a heinous crime and atrocity against our people. The late Solomon George and seditions had a good relationship. They expel him from the party. No, I'm not in the note. He was causing seditions. Oh yes, there are people who left the United Party and are causing them. They came over to other political party and you were causing them. You were causing them. The relationship between George Weah and Solomon George, nobody can divorce it. Nobody. You want to politicize the death of Solomon George because you want to gain political relevance? No, that is not the issue. The issue is you are here and they are taking our people land from them. Our people are homeless. They are breaking down mosques. They are breaking down churches, and all of you are standing there, you watching. Those of you outside the country, they will take your land. They will take your property. They will make your children homeless. Today, hundreds of thousands of our children are not in school. You know how many children from New Georgia are in school? You know how many children from Mount Barclay are in school? You know how many children from Satana in school? You know how many children from beyond JFK are in school? You know how many children from LPRC Junction that are not in school? Do you know how many students from Johnsonville that are not in school? Because of your action. You sit there and you say the law is the law, and the people got the law on their side, but the law is fighting them, and you know about it, and you sit and fold your hands. And President Bwaka is silent about it. He don't care. He doesn't care about the people. Let it take their land from there. Let it give to the rightful people who are the right. Ghana making new land. So if you take somebody's land, even with the government get you people who will take it back from you. Are you killing me? Are you serious? And I see you churches. I see you mosques. Look at what they did to the Muslims in the red light era. Went to the people, throw the people ticket away, throw their mat away, or in the need of somebody property. Even if there's somebody property, you can't respect the people who know religion. You can't respect them. You can't respect them. And you will go into the mosques and desecrate that sacred place. I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. But I respect the Muslim faith because it is their side. And I got my side. I'm happy being in my space. But you go at the people mosque, you all seated president, you sit here and you got one Imam Krayu in the pocket of Joseph Bwaka, sits there and they go and desecrate the sacred hall of the Muslim Islamic faith. Why it didn't happen, Joe? We had time Manaseli, then you enter the mosque and start throwing everything away. Or in the need of somebody property. You enter the church. Look at the other idiot that went to Johnsonville, Pastor Ted Church. He went there. He broke the people church, broke the school, broke the mosques down, carried torch, gave these Zogo them money, and they were having cutlasses, running beyond community dwellers. Or in the Nina, get a whole call where the police in a packet, he can call the commander. Communities are going to police officer, and they are denying the people of the right because they are in the pockets of these guys. I told you earlier, it is a cartel. And that is why Bwaka is silent, because Bwaka endorsed the cartel's action. President Bwaka endorsed the actions of the cartel to take land from our people. Somebody come and look at you and say, you don't belong in the city? Are you killing me? This city for anybody? This city is for Liberians. This city is for everybody. And somebody come and fool you. We bring yellow machine, we bring fuel truck. Then they come in, yellow say, Joseph Bwaka come and sell gas. They bring also gas truck, they bring also gas tanker. And they want to fool you. And Bly, you will sit there and want to new seditions. Seditions are not courteous. No, they're not. I've told you many times that your utterances will make people to go off your way. If they are courteous, they agree. You will not courteous now. You the one can stand and be telling person you will kill the person. You're not courteous. You're not a court. Your church is a court. And you want to gain political relevance. I see one who knows Buen, a mob Buen, a hand Buen, a sensei Buen, want to gain relevance on George Weah. You think that what we're going the wrong way? No. Our people are suffering. If Liberians don't wake up and stand up for their rights, look, before you bat your eye, you will be like crazy woman, crazy man on the street. If Joseph Bwaka can be rare, they go to a lawmaker place. Representative Enoch, they go to his district. Nobody invite the man. Nobody care. They go there. They bust the door. Most of the sheriff, they can get back on their back because somebody can steal a rap. When they bust your heart, they go there and start stealing cell phones, stealing things, putting it in their bag. A sheriff take hammer and busting the door in the absence of the lawmaker who owns that hospital. And he opened it for the news of the people of that district. For the children from 0 to 5 years. Free medication. Free treatment. And you go there, you say the property for somebody, you left the man out, you didn't serve him notice, you didn't serve him anything, you broke the place and pour all the medical equipment outside. President Baka, you saw it. Kula Fofana, you saw it on the television, you saw it on Facebook. What are you doing about it? You're care, you're happy, you feel better. You will make the people miserable. Look, I don't care whether they are a Unity partisans or whether they are seditions or LPDP or Liberty partisans. What I care about is Liberian people being protected by the law. But the law is fighting the law. How is that possible? How is that possible? And you want me to come and say that I can't dignify somebody who wants to gain political relevance? I can say to her, Solomon George was a member of the CDC. Seditions love him. Mr. George the late, he will come from a place, he will come right to the radio station here, he will talk to all, we laugh. He will say, you're tired of your fully boss man. AB, 10 are 10 hello. He will laugh and get on your car and go. Who will invite him to the radio station? Who are you to come and take his death for politics? Who are you? When he talked for you and said all the bad things about George Weah, what did you do to help him? He was ill, did you go there? Did you help him? You show a laissez-faire behavior. You don't care. And I see some of you writing on Facebook, why every time put against George Weah, they can die. No, it should be your answer. It should be your question and your answer. Look, if you're looking for political relevance and you think our people will not speak about the real issues and they will run behind you, no, you lie. Our people are getting homeless day by day. Joseph Brackett sits here and he allowed his stores, his cartel to take our people land from them. That's wrong. And I see you sitting over there. Look, most of you in the diaspora, people won't take your land. I'm telling you. I told my brother Chole, please, you better come for your land. And I'm independent because when they put the land, I ain't going to do anything. I told him, come for your land. Can't go post something there. I saw the buy land for you. I saw the sample there. So don't come there, man. Labor going thing. Come for your land. You say you're coming. So what happened to the land bought by our brothers and sisters in the diaspora? What happened to land paid for by Unity partisans? What happened to land paid for by seditions? What happened to land paid for by people from MPP, from people from Liberty Party, from people from PAD, from people from LPDP, NDPL? What happened to them if the law cannot protect them? Those people that bought their land, they got legitimate papers. If somebody will walk on their land and say they land, the whole play for them in the midst of evidence to prove. And the law will come and say, yeah, they law paper, you get incorrect. That they the paper is correct. Are you serious? A document carrying the seal of the judge of the probate court, carrying the signature of the judge from the probate court, and somebody telling me that you see, you're killing our people. Then you want to put a jump around. Oh, Baka bringing bridge. Baka will throw a bridge and set a bridge down. No, don't fool yourself. Our people are suffering. And if Liberians think that we are doing this thing because we hate Joe Baka, no. It is not about Joe Baka. It is about you. It is not about George Weah. It is about you. It is not about anybody. It is about the people of our country. Unity partisans are Liberians. Citizens are Liberians. Liberty parties are Liberian. CMC are Liberian. Every political party that people are part of, they are Liberians. If we cannot stand tall and speak for them and say the right thing to Joe Baka, it will be too late. 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 And somebody think we will sit back and allow these detractors, these political symbolizers and Tobiases and political Pharisees to gain political relevance by using the name of George Weah and seditions because they want to distract them from the real issue. No, we will not dignify it. We will talk about it, but the real issue is our country is on a threat. Our country is on a threat. Our country has been invaded by strange people, by people who are supported by their cartel. It was not so from the beginning. What should it be now? And Liberians are sitting down there and you tie your hands. What happened to our brothers in the US, in Asia, in China, in Dubai, in Europe that bought land in this country, want to build their dream houses, want to build companies, and those lands will be vulnerable to criminals and the cartel. When I got through getting the land for my brother Chole play, amen. 1 minute. So the only thing Chole play said is, send me a copy of the deed. Screenshot saying a copy. A brother came, gave him a deed. That boy can boast that he bought a piece of land. These are the other ones. I got a piece of land on I'm gonna fee said he bought the Barry. Boston area there. Say, I got a piece of land. And a friend in America were asking, why is you relying that you got a land? He said, the deed. The deed was probated. We went to the land. The president had the land, the administrators, we went through them. We went through all the necessary bureaucracy. And we went through it. The president had the land that was selling it. We got to connect the administrator to make the other changes. We go back to the land authority, obtain a surveyor. The surveyor said, pass away. We went there, we obtained. He paid people there that did the survey of the land. From there, went back to him, do the necessary payment, take it to the probate court, get a probator stamp, signature by the judge. From there, to pay the necessary government taxes or fees required, take it to the National Archive copy. And the man had a legitimate paper to that. And are you telling me, people who bought their land, they go, you know what it takes for our mothers to buy their places? And I see you people passing around here making fun. They might be celebrating one and gas tanker. They might be celebrating something where plenty people not bring. No. And you think we want to talk? No. You don't know the pain. I said to somebody yesterday, I said, when you see people crying and you're just looking at them and you think it's not sorrowful, and they are feeling the pain as a result of the passing of their loved ones, wait until it happened to you. Then you will know what it takes when people crying. Then you will know when people rolling themselves on the ground. Then you will know what it takes. When it happened to you, you can never know how painful it is for somebody to die from you, from your loved one to die. You will never know. When people cry, you just be looking at them. But the day it happened to you and you feel that pain, that's when you get to know that when people crying is not for nothing. The pain will be too much. And that is what happened to us in our country. Some of you who sitting down there, it's not happening to you. That why you get on, but at the Lord now, the government want the poor play. It ain't happened to you. The day it happened to your mom or your brother or your sister, you will feel bad. And you know that your mom bought that place. Some of you know that you bought land for your mom. Some of you bought property for your pa. You sat in the diaspora. You are a united partisan. You bought places for your people. You think it's about political party issue? You think that thing what Joseph Baga talking, we here for party. If Joe Baga say we here for party, we here for country, why the president so silent and people taking people land? He can't talk. And you're there, the law is the law. The law is the law. What law is the law? What law is the law? And I see lawmaker, yeah, Mo Ali condemning them. Mo Ali wrote and condemned the lawmaker that wore yellow. You say you left your responsibility. You can't say that. Show anybody from the executive, except those on the machine something. But you left your office, you go say that to Joe Baker. And you left the people job. Who's supposed to champion the cause of these people? Is that the lawmakers? It's not the lawmakers. And they wore yellow suit. And they feel proud because something will get in their pocket. They feel proud to go to Joe Baker to say thank you. But they're not able to go to Joe Baker and say, Joe, what is happening in our country? Why our people are being made homeless? Why our people lands are taken from them? Why children are homeless and can't go to school because nowhere for them to sleep? You don't know how petty it is. You don't know how sorrowful it is. And you sit there and you say, the law is the law. The law is the law. When it gets to you, you will get to know what the law is. I'm telling you, when you're saying I have age, I don't know what they want to talk. I'm telling you serious thing. You think I will allow somebody to distract the Liberian people? No. CDC will always be criticized. Citizens will always be insulted. George Weah will always be insulted. If George Weah was insulted on the field of play, he kept the focus. He was consistent. He was focused until he obtained an award. He sat with kings and queens. Then I will cause George Weah skin will move. George Weah skin get move because they cost him on the field. He got used to man cost on field. Poor cost George Weah grandma. They cost a man on the field of play. Somebody insulted him in Spanish. Somebody called George Weah in different dialect, in French. George Weah didn't dignify them because he went with a focus. Today, he's an icon, not just for Africa, but he's an icon in the world. When it comes to football, when it comes to someone demonstrating a true spirit of leadership, they will call George Weah. They will mention his name because he is a true father of democracy. The man that turned power over in the absence of official pronouncement, when there was a late minute portion of votes, that he could perpetuate himself into power. Nobody will distract seditions because seditions know you caused them. So, one naked issue, I'm not going to go there. I will not dignify. What I do know is the relationship between George Weah and Solomon George. You born naked don't know it. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know where they been. You don't know who was Solomon George to Weah. Show me one person who Joseph Baker remember that were assistant to him, that he needs somewhere in their honor. Nobody. But George Weah know where Solomon George and him were, where they came from their Genesis to their Exodus and their Revelation. George Weah know who Solomon George been to him. That is why he said this place that I built, we'll call this the Solomon George basketball court. The Solomon George basketball court. When you remember good and you remember good people, you demonstrate it, you practicalize it, you make it actionable. Our people suffering and you want to come be jumping around, be dancing for gas tanker and fuel tanker. No. You think I'm going to dignify somebody who knows Buen, their ear Buen, their sense Buen? You think I'm going to waste my time behind somebody who, when we check them, we do really update, we do medical research, we carry them to Dubai, they check them, they would get to know 3 sense laws. You think I'm going to waste my time behind somebody who want political relevant and want to new seditions? No. Y'all like your call CDC a cortex, a court. Y'all like your call sedition cortex. Y'all like your call Joe Weah medicine man. Y'all like your call him magician. Whatever nomenclature you want to put on these people, do it. It is your business. But listen to me. Liberians are resolved. We will continue to tell you and Joe Baker that you're making our people homeless. President Baker should take the lead. President Baker should take the lead. Where are the legislators? Where are them? Where are them? They were supposed to speak for us. Where are they? They are gallivanting. They are into pomp and pageantry. They are dining and whining with the power that be for their own political self-aggrandizement. They don't care about the people. They're brave to go wear yellow gown, looking at somebody coming from Bokondri. They wear gowns and they go to Joe Baker. How can you appreciate Joe Baker when your people are living in destitution? They have been evicted. Their homes are demolished. And somebody won't put a celebrate a gas tanker and oil tanker. I hate to say Kuwait giving us gas. Look, some of us who will continue to play our role. It is a charge upon our life to do this. Our people are suffering. President Baker, you hear that? Hey, you know that you the one said, Joe, we are present and absent at scene. But you're present more than nobody know you yet. You right in this country, Joe Baker. You right in this country. But you fretting your website, you might get Club Marie Foundation to her. You fretting. You're not able to speak, Papa. You right here, Joe Baker. Look at that lady I saw. 4 apartments. The woman cry, where we are begin from. They broke the woman 4 apartments down. What? Do you know how many family heads children are not in school as we speak? How can children go to school and know where to sleep? You look at people things and throw it out. People things are packed. People who know themselves. People who respect themselves. People who society know. You put their things out. In the mess of them, they're looking at you, breaking their houses and their things, their dress-ups. People stealing their belongings. And you think they will be happy? Look, the Liberian people will never forget this pain that Joe Baker sits in the lab to go in their heart. They will not forget it. They will not forget it. And I see you, Lord, make us say that over there. You go to executive mansion to go tell Baker, thank you. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed? Then I saw one funny lawmaker who turned himself into political buffon, hanking on the truck, reduced in personality, show how insensitive he is, show that he is a political non-entity. He lacks the pedigrees and all what ethics, and he doesn't understand the political dynamics of our country. You brave, have the proclivity and the audacity to hang on paper. If I'm going to borrow that lawmaker, I'm going to jack on him and tear that clothes on him. You insulted your district. You brought yourself so low. You hanking on yellow machine. You hanking on gas tanker. You hanking on fuel tanker. And you say you are doing it because you don't love your country. How can you love the country when the people are homeless? How can you love the country when marketeers are crying? How can you love the country when Yana boys are crying? When keke riders and pimpin riders are crying? How can you love the country when there are no drugs in our hospitals? When Phoebe hospitals, the owner refer in Bone County is in a dilapidated stage. How can you cause people? How can you go to Joe Baker? How can you celebrate him when your citizens are homeless? And you pray and you think over there, you hanking on the machine. You think it's about United Party? You think it's about CDC? It is about Liberians. It is about people. You can't talk. Just the minister said nobody talk. But when the full people are good together, all you're talking, how the people come bring Islamic thing, they come bring jihad money. You open your mouth on them. But to protect those very people, you're able. You're able to protect them. But when the Sunday came up, the full men start speaking. A lot of them, then your crew, just the minister read. We don't recognize their group that they you able. But to protect your own people. I worry about our brothers that are in the diaspora. Some of them bought their land, they've been here 14, 10, 20 years, they stay here. Somebody will want to claim those land. What they're relying is the deed they get in America. Family member, the posthumous zinc shack. But the people don't care whether you get house there. If somebody can come from Nigeria, come from Ghana and claim almost 32 acres of land from our people. Who's supposed to protect our people? It's not you. Who's supposed to go to Joe Baker? It's not the lawmaker. It's not you the rep. Now you're supposed to go there and you say you wear yellow coat suit and you wear yellow clothes, you dress the Santa Claus, or you go sit down to Joseph Baker. You left the poor, you abandon the people job. And you expect the people to be happy. And I can say to Liberians, if you think the law is on your side, the law is not on your side anymore. The law is not on your side anymore. Because the law that you got in your possession is your deed. Your guarantee is your deed. Your land deed is your guarantee. It's your protection. If that deed will be violated by the very law that protecting it, then are you safe? You are vulnerable. Because the protection to your land is your deed. And who you think is supposed to come in defense of your deed? That the government. If the same government is coming back to say your deed is invalid, are you protected? No. Wake up. Stand up for your rights. Stand up. Get united as a community. Unison in union strong success is show. Get united. Put yourself together. If the law can protect you, protect yourself. Because you got the law. If the law cannot protect you, protect yourself. Because you got the law. What is the law? Your deed. All of you that live in a community, you got land deed. The administrators that sold those places to you, they stay around. Some of them are dead and gone. But they have their people that are presiding. And you sitting there, you want can gain, you want win show on sedition, you call them cops, you call them cortex. That's good. They love it. Why you don't know about Solomon Joy and Joy, we are shut your mouth because you know nothing. Shut up. You can use Solomon Joy's issue to get political relevance. Shut up. No. Seditions love him. Therefore, they criticize him because you were criticizing George Weah, but they love him. He used to identify. They will go and talk. He was sick here. Why aren't you carrying the hospital? He was sick. Baga was sick here. George Weah saying in the hospital. George Weah don't look for a political party. And you want the people to be stupid people? No, our people are not foolish people. And I can say to any of you, our people are suffering. And if this government is not ready to help them, let them leave, then they will protect themselves. Our brothers in the diaspora, they bought land here, they get their property, and people come and take care from them. What do you expect? People go say, you don't go say, I'm becoming web and people are ready to be standing for 16 hours at ordinary thing. Then you buy a piece of land. Even if you can see one idiot then come from nowhere, say, they land for the Dickinsons, they land for the Thompsons, they land is for the Jacksons, they land is for the Tanapolis, they land is for the Tiwaran. Open the telephone lines and take your interaction. Liberians are suffering. We will speak to what is killing our people softly and tenderly. We will not allow detractors to distract our people. We will not like people to gain show on the CDC. You like it, you call them cortex. You like them, you call their organization court. They don't care. As far as they are concerned, CDC is a way of life. They will speak on the issue that our people suffering under Joe Baker. The United Party government sits here and allow people to demolish the homes of our people when they have documents, to claim the land and evict hundreds of thousands of families and make them homeless and kids are not in school. and you think you will distract us, you lie. 077-223-9933, 0886-304497. The women line 077-980-375. Let me put your phone on. And then you call me, of course. Let's hear you on the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Okay, let me get this yet. So the WhatsApp line is +231-30 +231-886-304497. That's the WhatsApp line. Let me take this person from here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief. And then where you calling from?
Good morning.
I'm okay. Let's hear you.
My name is Kuma Kucha, calling from the capital Bapa.
Okay. Go ahead. Are you there? Oh man, I lost him. Hope you call back. Good morning.
Good morning, Asia, but we are here. Let me say good morning to the listener. The name is about political starter Ibrahimovic. I call you this morning from the Congress City in Concord Town. Let me appreciate you this morning for your spirit elaboration, critical national. You know, we are not surprised of what is the wood. We told you that this government has not come to rescue the people. Mr. Blogger is very devilish, is wicked, and evil. Because no government will be insensitive to the fact that you will look at your people and you make them homeless. You bring in yellow machine and you say the push you to the build a yellow machine that will demolish their homes and make them homeless. After subjecting the people to actual poverty, and then you say they should be happy for yellow machine. You know, I told the people, I said, the party is a government, is a political institution that anytime they come in the government of the state, they will subject the people to poverty, they will reduce the people's store, the people should go to them and beg them. And listen, you saw the first year of the Union Party here. You have the Rawasali era. When you not training with Rawasali as a boy child, as a man, you cannot get job in government because you need to face a Rawasali. You know when you face a Rawasali, what can happen? You saw the number of rape cases that were all around here. In the first year of the Union Party, now Union Party are restuffing government. You know what happening now? Officials of government are raping our guest children and stoning our poor children. When you put the Union Party, that's what you get. Okay. Your homes being demolished, your job being taken from you, your poor child being stolen mask, your children being raped. That's what happening here. That's what happening here. So you see them parading around with a stock stealer machine. Well, they did not even buy it from the common for a criminal dealer. Look at the machine that they pass around with. Look at the machine. This Sabatana, yesterday when Josh Priya was getting situation and paying wafi, they said it never made sense. Okay. But today, a yellow machine should make sense. How can yellow machine should make sense with education? Never made sense yesterday.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Good morning.
Let's go, sir.
Yeah, Chief, let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Alvin Chief, calling from Southampton, Democrat.
Okay.
Yeah, brother Asia, firstly, let me say thank you for the brilliant elucidation. You are very all, brother Asia. God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
Yeah, brother Asia, straight to the issue. Brother Asia, I was the one the 5 days ago in the Kano, that one journalist interview. And they asked me, and they said, what? And they said, how you started talking of the yellow machine? And I told them that yellow machine, you need to find them about death. The minister using all kinds of attitude, all kinds of war. The minister saying all kinds of things. Remember, if I just laugh, because if I can retrospect one personal reality, the person we are building roads in life, they were telling us that road we eat, even this other person to my brother, we said a person we are building sour road. You can refer to our people as death trap. The road person we are building as sour road, the Rafi road is a death trap. You say all kinds of things. So you see my letter. Okay. Those are the things that is plenty. Now they're reading it, they won't get angry. And give me that address. This government, really, they are felt for humanity because breaking up people of this, those things you think as a government, their children are going to school. You're taking it out of school. They won't say this, someone will say, well, someone will say, can I have the government has power. That's the government. We are the government doing before government. Government is an institution set up by the people in the country. Okay. We come back before and you say, government is for the people, by the people, and of the people. We are the government. We give them the power. We come back we come Article 1 of the Constitution. It says about power is inherent in the people. For example, brother Israel, for John number 4, you have to all the human beings number 4 to work on that thing. So what? The person will elect one person to go represent us. So as the Lord make us, they are us. We are the government of different. Yes, government, 20 people of Asia, the people of staying to be fair. This government are fair. This government is a very elaborate people. This government is a calamity, is a disaster to elaborate people.
Okay, thank you so kindly. At least 1 minute, we can allow others to be a part. Good morning.
Morning, Francis.
Yeah, let's hear you. Yeah, go ahead, Mama.
Yeah, I thank God to hear your body money. We pray for you. We pray for you, our children. We'll be talking over to hear you, it. But I say, come and rescue us. That means that foreigner is breaking in the country to rest in that solution. We not get place to stay down. Oh, when we not even get place to lay down, no problem. But it's breaking the room. Then what is going on? Hello. What is going on? Baba, what is going on? You know, say, what is going on? There are two different things you want to do. Oh, you destroy all yes. You can't say that we forget about you. Your family die again, breaking our room. They will get a wood that our family will break. You break every person wood that our will break. We not eating. We all right. The children not going to school. We all right. They will eat the street. We all right. But what breaking room again? Nigeria mad bene. Ati mad bene.
Okay.
What we going on? Yes, papa, you will say it well. Where you move on? Wait. Why? That's what I say. You're talking. We pray for you.
Okay.
We pray for you, Baba.
Thank you, Ma'am Bessie. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Let's hear you.
Yes, it's about calling for Joseph. Ezra, thank you very much. Ezra, la reported Waka get integrity that was anybody and la report Monese. Waka get integrity. Mela get integrity. You don't get rebel behind you. Listen, statement. But you are taking people's testing in a barricade during the war. And the man will be jumped behind you, making statement, and you can't say anything. The people that say they can't rescue, then you will get rebel. You say, bro, you will begin walk uncle. You only bring walk uncle for print. You say, after print doesn't die, the walk uncle finish. Because you not complete your mission. That the man will embarrass you. So all the regular thing that you do, because you know the man listening, the man like that, the man will embarrass you, and you kill the man. They're blazing and down there, making reckless the man, then they supporting it, they clapping, they say they are doing well. But they didn't know that the damage she has said. But let me tell you, people say that process and that water turn around the brain, they say that yellow machine, and that yellow machine. You bring 3 yellow machine, 16 yellow machine, you come to food, and the Malaya, that you get each country one, and I come to say that nothing that they come to get each country, you bring 50, you come to get each country one. Nobody be fool yet, Israel. Come to the land, they're criminal and they're booker. The highly classical men that damage our country, that taking our people, making them homeless, that you want to keep on Nigeria say, they're not talking all that land that is making the people homeless. Come to the land will come back. All that land, our mother, our father, listen to me this morning. All that land will be chopped back to your brother, your country, you're not going to be afraid. Worker, criminal, and care, they will take from our country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Let me go to the other side. Good morning. Yeah.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay, Chief. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. This fresh start and try and call on this morning.
Okay. Are you there? Oh. Hello? Hey, man. I hope you will call back. You'll try to call back. Good morning.
Yeah, Adrian.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chief.
I'm okay.
Adrian, about making new land.
Ah.
Hello?
Yeah, you. The keke man?
Okay. I'm having a conversation as usual for my comfortable ticket for the shower this morning. Thank you very much for the show, Israel. You know, the fact is, I want to tell the Almighty God my life, Israel. You know, some of all, we are not supporting of us, but the view you got on the top of Israel, the fact that they're going to take us somewhere to put out. They're making a lot of sense, Israel. Oh, that's what Israel. Israel is very different way now. I'm a member of the United Party at all. Look, I'm the lawsuit of the people who said because someone got way against us and we are. That's the thing now, brother. I begin to wonder what kind of fucking power we, Nigeria, are. But some of the people that are country, you guys saw the party in South Africa, we are after
But citizens were not celebrating. Who says citizens are celebrating because that was Solomon George? No, they're not celebrating. My man, you UP man, that kind of campaign against CDC cannot work. I want you to use this platform to say no. It can work, my brother. It can work. Let's leave it. It can work. Citizens are not celebrating. Show one video where CDC post celebrating. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. P.
Yeah, morning.
Well, thank you. My name is Asini. I'm fully the name of CDC Party.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. You know, we put a sign on, especially before and out of this radio station, the open special map for everybody.
Yeah.
They always listen and want to take part in the show, but when they call you, get with you. So that maybe I rather say, when I want to waste my time, what make it them back? Thank you, good morning.
Thank you. But I recognize the guys from D3 Radio. I announced it that they're carrying the show. D3.
No. People that want to call from there, they don't want to say you open special map for them.
For them?
People want to call for sign. People want to be taking part on the show.
Oh, okay.
So they want special lamb. So they'll be calling because when they call on the line, they can't go through.
Now, how will know that? Because you even open lamb for people from Sando, somebody will call from here too.
No, what on the line, man? They got a special line. I was trying to say.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll welcome that. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Morning, Chief.
My name is Sophie and I call you for Ghana's to be bizarre, but
okay.
You know, Israel, people saying that normal like Jericho after this quarter. People celebrating Solomon George there, citizens are celebrating. You know that man, you need the party, man. These are people that are paying every month to be castigating the CDC and all political parties, all opposition political parties, but they are playing. You know, we can't celebrate Solomon George there because the problem there, Solomon George is one of us. We will not celebrate there. But you know, even though the way he left, he never let the party go without, because the way we welcome him to the party, he never left the party like that. Because you know, when you live in or see one other institution or revolutionary marriage institution, when you live in it, because you live in it, you know, you put in a letter of resignation, you resign. Sometimes you even go, you say that sorry, you know, as a other people like you say that, you know, yeah, without you talking, nothing, you know, just be, you know, there to be a party and other things. But someone didn't do that. Someone just when he start castigating George we are saying all other things about George we are. But we don't want that against him. All we do, we pray for Solomon George. Let God protect his soul. Let God give him paradise. You know, we pray for him.
Yeah,
we will not be the United Party force that bring propaganda into his death. And you say a lot of things that we just pray for Solomon George there. We don't pray for Solomon George there. What Solomon George did to us, you know, we didn't begin to go. Then you go, you will see that for him. But we can't pray for us. You know, our friend him being dead. Because you know, a lot of people say this thing. People say that all that dead boy for John we have to become president 2029. All that dead boy for John we have to become president 2017. People said it and it go. We let me testimony to that. We know, we see it. And not today we not see it. We not in the we in that bureau here. We see some of those things. People that wish, you know, they are fed evil. We say, we have to make it fair in the church. He said, all the people that wish me evil, they will die. They will not let to see myself there. And definitely, because you just put against your friend, you say, oh, the man, you know, we are dead, so much 18 years, we take you from the ghetto. Peace be to the actual, we take you from the ghetto. 18 years. I mean, the 12 years as a representative. When we go in that day, people will come every day, we'll take them on that, we say, no, so much you will go on the ticket.
Okay.
We take that for so much. The see so much of money that causing job we are. Any job we are all kind of things. Job we are didn't talk to him one day. Job we only say people that with me evil one day. They will tell me because you can't go and swear. The message don't swear for
so in a nutshell, seditions.
You say for job we will become president 2020 now. Who am I saying about it? Go on sleeping. You see them go with service Israel. Go on sleeping.
Okay.
Thank you for the time, my brother.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. And I would like to, I said this clear. I said it to some group of young people. Don't tell CDC. Y'all won't pray politics on the meeting. You will not have your leader thing. Y'all leave it. Because no CDC people are not celebrating. Because some of you, the Unity Party folks are tying seditions on it and they are responding to you. So they are not celebrating anything. But when you go where you type, you put them on, they put them on you too. So they're not celebrating anything. Show me a video where seditions are jubilating and celebrating the death of their member. Absolutely not. But when you write and insult sedition respond to your comment. Then you say, they won. Don't do that, man. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. My son.
Yeah.
Let God be with you all the time.
Amen.
I'm speaking, my name is Mahi. I told the whole world and the Bwaka people that they break our horses. Today we are wounded. My people got to bring me home. I'm in 77, I'm speaking for 77. But I want to tell Bwaka today, and that little blind was speaking. He ever see the for a more on him, they're mocking him before. All the people that killed. Nobody picking on them, but they're the one that really know themselves, that want to show themselves. This is why we so on him. And so he's not going to do anything to anybody. My wife said, so let me for a church because he's not man of God. He's not fit to be pastor. So I want to tell Joseph Waka and his followers, our womb that they breaking, they want to say they breaking it down. But I want to set up person Nyaki. She must listen to me. Anybody who listen, who near her, all the community, what they say they get to pray, they some community, or community included, from Poor River to Mimi Town, to Jatoro Town, coming to Anya Gate, VOA. Look at her stand there and look at Joseph Waka breaking what it. When she not stand and stop Joseph Waka to start breaking people what it. So that's what Nyati will be the business. That's what I got to tell her.
Okay.
Because we cry and she sitting down there, she gets up. So all their community will be included. Yes. So I tell you all now, she must be a dead worker to put stuff to the people that don't get land. They know they lie and they're breaking people's land. Your father bought land way back. Come on, listen to me, 20 acres. And your father been selling that land and they remit me 2 acres, 1 acre. So you will go back to the court, to the land authority and go clean 20 acres. That's what people are doing. And more arena than so the Joseph minister or the Joseph city is not straight.
Okay.
But when they not stop, we will protect ourselves. Because our women already. So the community will protect ourselves, we will prevent our land.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah, let's hear you.
Good morning, Baba. This is my station on the line with you this morning.
Yeah.
Let me say thanks to the caller. And peace be to the archery, our brother Solomon Josh. So people want to play politics with the thing. I can't understand. I can't get it. I know Abraham Gau, who laughed to me, say he was sedition. He came to me. He must say it together. That man could kill me. It's what that man could kill me. I never knew that he was thrown in my flesh. In the city, in front of the government of CDC, he came to me to look for me on the cloud town field. This is now you cross it now, taking what he brought back to power. What you should have been doing by now. Who fought in the party there in boasting. The man you brought to power, you want to your country. And you was alive, brother, on your citizen. Amen, go. You forgot that one so soon? Your people were just protesting for their money, but the people went there and they were shooting loud bullets on them. You should be ashamed now of the coming for your power. Amen, go. Not a place for the place. So then the people go for a place to play, taking you for the street. You want for the street, amen, go. You can run everywhere in Moravia. You can go to town, no more. You pass and go one side, you stop me, you stop me, you play with your path. Amen, go. you say that on the radio, you say you're talking all of someone, you're the party. You should be ashamed of yourself now. Why you voted for the power yesterday? When you were looking at the beat today, now, they turn around. The message came to rescue today. Why you come today? You're breaking down people who your sisters and brothers are crying. They're talking about physician jubilating for Solomon Jordan. Show the video out. Everywhere go. Show the video. He's a shameless man. So not talk for your people. In Liver County, they're killing their life and ready to get people that right no more. So then your brother is in jail. He is so big. But tell somebody that you corrupt. You're a corrupt man. And I call sister. He never say you caught my mom. But yesterday you caught Joe with your mom. Even though you are here, you saw in live. You hear in live. And you were watching it on TV. Nobody go after you. But today you're impressive. You got a message you caught a man. And you hear clapping for him. You should be ashamed and telling us I apologize to Tunisia or opposition. We're saying, but now, he ever God will not come and respond and say Tunisia should be nothing for Solomon Jordan. You should be ashamed of clapping for us, for something, for breaking the issue, for breaking down for people who, every corner of the world here, they're breaking down for who, they were homeless. You have to read that one, talking about Solomon Jordan. You should be ashamed by now.
Okay.
Ever God, they're saying for the seat, so they're not right anywhere.
Oh, thank you, man, Sisi. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra Boy.
Yeah.
This is my we're calling from St. Paul's. People are talking about Solomon George. They didn't even know what to say. They said that it was wrong way. It was wrong way for things to do what? For people to do what? According to the plain inside.
They wanted to forget about the land issue.
Yeah. According to the judge, we also forget about it, but we know we get sense. We get sense. Here and there. This election, now 2029 election, those people that in the horse, the representative, then they will see other people will vote for them. Look, when you riding keke and bike, when you hear the people talking about them, so that know that how they looking, they discussing them. You might want to just sit down and do let know anything. Because I'm for anybody to be me. You hear me? They will see it. Look at the kind of thing the people do to us. Taking horses from people. That alone, you can't think about it. We're looking like the night who country we in. We all refugee camp. Taking horses from. Doing all kinds of things to us. Yeah, killing people. That alone, killing people. Breaking hearts. The man who was broke down. He brought jail.
Yeah.
Immediately after that, I'm a pass. For what reason? For what reason? You say it's a rescue. See for us. See for us. For you break it down. And then when you break it down, when you break the first one down, you will leave it. When you break down, you will go beyond. After you finish putting mark there, we finish getting used to it. Then you won't go after. You won't go beyond. For what? For what reason? I will not slave in our own country. Taking us that kind of way with homeless. It's not necessary. That is one at all. And then Solomon George will not do political ill. We will not take it because when we do it, they will forget about the thing what we're talking about.
Yeah. The problem is that they're the one accusing CDC people. So CDC people respond to them and they get there.
Yeah. You hear me? It's not necessary.
Unnecessary.
And it's not that. Yeah.
Okay, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Marilyn there from St. Paul's Breach. Talk about it. I'm seeing Edmond. I'm seeing his call. I'll break it on. Edmond, hold on a little while. I'll break it on. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Chief.
Yeah, probably I was online. I trained over credit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Prince Andre Arabic call. Cannot say town hall. I don't say to be sacked.
Okay.
I'm glad thank you this morning. It's my first time on the show. You see, the United Party people have nothing to say concerning the former president, even the Liberian people. The people have failed. They have failed the Liberian people to the extent that they have started running campaign for the CDC. Somebody said, well, if you talk to Joe when you get that, remember what God said in the Bible? He said, first of all, not to my people no harm. So anybody that speaks to against the former president, when your eye is not clear, God will put that wrath against you. It will fall upon you. We all know that someone Joe is a police of the CDC. But was his heart clear with Joe? Was the heart clear? The issue of General Bodlake, who called himself the black concept power today. People feel that we are afraid. We are not afraid to come outside in this country.
But it is only by the grace of someone President we are that we are still holding our peace. If the former president come out today and say all situations like demons which we shall come out today, they will come out. So to have a point, they should say that we are afraid that we also not threatening people around here, dealing the people. We're not afraid. But we respect the peace of our former leader because it's an account. That's why we are to the world. To the world. We have seen the investment that former president we have done in this country, in out of this country. We have seen it. Today, our homes are breaking down. Children are in school. I'm a hustler. I can sell inside. I can sell around making a grocery there. They put a change for my place. Today, we're not selling. Who is up? Who they go with the pen on? And we pray God for no life for the former president to come back and rescue us. The new rescue belongs to the former president, to the CDC, not the UNIT party. Why people would therefore all these years to come and break houses down? Because the new former president was not going to assume the idea of them breaking both houses down. Yes, my close, my brother. If even the name was for you, you don't go to the court and come back to these people and say, my brother, they lame for me, man. But since you're only here, let them score this issue. That's how the people do a Christian nation. People call themselves Christian, and when they were always admitting that Christian, they go to church. They are paying, they don't go in the churches. My brother, thank you. Always say we pray to God for a return of President. We are 2029, and 2029 will be one election. There will be no second election. One election. God bless Liberia, and God bless you, King Esmond.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly for being a part of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let's take this person from here. Good morning.
Yeah, Esha, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting the real line. That's why I call your number. Excuse me. I got that Glasgow calling from Tingles Village, Araya Road, where the common citizen children lived. Israel, I'm happy to be back home. Israel, there's Solomon Justin and people running around. We all are Christian. The Bible says when someone dies, you should rejoice. That's what politics aside. When someone dies, we should rejoice because we believe in the Lord. That's the way the Bible tells us. We can't move here when someone dies. We should celebrate the homegoing of our dead ones. So I don't know why people just go around and saying things, President. We are CDC happy, CDC happy. Israel, when your father is in the community or he's in your position and he helps people, and then you see him going down the drain or things is not like before, and then those people that he helped begin to mock at him and say, you never enjoy it, you will never do this again. And then you went in your closet and said, God, you saw what I did for this man, and this man is telling me over his dead body. I leave this battle because he told us the battle is not ours, the battle is his. So if you ask God, I'm not saying President we are going to ask God, but if it was in my shoe, I'm going to go to ask him or to tell him that look at what is going on. Do you think the person who said, your power will not be like this, your power will never, and the Lord God sees your heart and sees the good work that you did for that person, make the person to go worldwide, make the person to go places that they have never been before on their own, they could not go on there before. And then at that time, in your grief, your tears, in your closet, God know what you did for the person, make the person to know to be good. But all the rudeness, a disgraceful life, and then because of your grace, God covered that person. The person comes around, go to the air, wow, and curse you. Do you think God going to let us spare that person? No, it's your God. No, we can't see the government. He's different. That's why you will never do good for someone, 100% when I am complaining. And then that person succeed. At the end of the day, the person turn back again. Say, it's your God. When God had to revenge, I feel that wet. Or God had to pay debt, feel that wet. You yourself, fear can grip you. So let's start passing around here. Let our name rest in peace. You can't be that ungrateful, Israel. Let's play that because of death. You can't be that ungrateful. We saw the way you did the party, but very ungrateful to Prince Johnson. In your finger of that man had white as snow. Because of frustration. And the time you wanted to meet President White or talk to President White, God said, no, you're not going there. You will not see the President we are here. You think God will spare Prince Johnson like that, but I wanted to talk to President we are. But also, though, you will not go there because I know what is about to happen. I don't want me to be shifted. Every time I go there, sell a preacher and just put him on question and preachers away.
Okay.
So if I start doing anything around man, get too cheap. So the Ryan swear himself.
So the point I want you to talk, they want to distract you so you can forget about the thing that happening to the people.
Because who believe at a down point in time believe that there is Christ, there is bad, there is we read about, go to church, our pastor be able to know the word of God will not be fooled by those people out there.
Okay.
Because we know. That's why that body brought out and he said the pastor is not for you, for me, leave it. I read to find the battle of more before. So what surprise around.
All right, thank you.
The kind of person, we are the kind of men that we know in this country that his fingerprint is on everybody. Even the baby who born nothing in the man's stomach. That person, we have brought you in here to fail that she gave birth. And she born that child. The child is still alive. Because we have touched everybody, be it pepper, blind, whatsoever. So if they will take you from the dungeon, make you lawmaker for 12 years, your rudeness, nobody can live for you. Because we have people who are trying to live with you, can't be there, you can't talk anything. Then go say, go rest, and people will be worrying and be talking yes, right?
Thank you. Oh, so thank you so kindly, Madam Class Prefect. Thank you. So I'm going to bring Egmont be on the line. I'm going to bring Egmont in, and I'm on the team. So I'm bringing Egmont in for approximately 2 minutes, and so Egmont will make it. So I will
thank you.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you, Israel. This is Amoka. Thanks again for hosting me on Friday. You know, the Unity Party people continuously carry on propaganda, even in their government. Whenever the negative thing happen or something happen, they want to jump on it and cover their evil eye against the Liberian people. Not only they breaking down our homes, taking people land illegally, they are protecting. But what they are also trying to cover up is the quote-unquote 137 yellow machine that they claim that they were bringing into the country. They were bringing to the country, and it has turned out to be lies. They were not able to bring no amount of machine into the country. So the way to do it now is to take the man death and associate it to citizens being happy. Mm-hmm. What they are doing, they will even go for President Weah's speech at the church the other day and attach it to it.
Yeah.
Maybe ask, is he God? And someone can answer them that no, he's not God, but he's a blessed child. You know, the man didn't swear nobody. He was only giving the historicity about his life. What he went through when we went to go play for the first time that I ever heard that President Weah underwent major injury when he went to go play football in Europe. He said that injury that he underwent, there was some people he couldn't have come by, but he came back. So you're trying to say that you waste your time when you always say that I can't or it can't happen. When you can't law, you will see if God will put you through, it will happen. And he said, don't be one of them to swear on me. Don't do it. He said you don't know how it's happening. Or sometimes people remind him of how people do their thing. Because our late chairman, Jerry Joe Sherry, she went her far telling the president that the next time that he will say he want to become Paramachi and Tanchi. And we knew aware what happened. The late Mamadi, when he made a statement that he can never, I don't know who he was. He was in a journalist setting. He didn't have control over the greater chunk of the Liberian people. But when people look at these historical events, sometimes you remind yourself that it's just good that you stay away from these things because nobody knows what God is doing. That was a reminder. So for you to take it out to make it appear as if somebody celebrating somebody dead, no, we will not do that. Okay, so we sympathize with the family and we say sorry to them. I know that we will be part of that activities. He left, that he's right. But we have always said that when you leave, go in peace, enjoy your new home, forget about denigrating what you was part of, two-term representative. And we force it at all costs so that he could contest on the ticket. The people in the district rejected him, but we were begging to tell him, only because you lost the election, how do you blame somebody?
when you are right in the district. Okay? So it happy the way it happy, that's it. But nobody is celebrating, nobody there. We sympathize with the family, and we knew that one of the things would have come back because he wanted to deposit our very, very close to President Weah. He wanted to deposit our President Weah still in your room. All the kind of stuff he said, you saw he was putting a story. So the people leave us alone. Okay? And then focus on the substantial issue. Why is a machine? Why are you breaking people home down? That's why we should be discussing here, not somebody dead. It should not be your habit that you always want to put the side every day in this country. So thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, Edmore Kind, for being a part. Good morning. Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm patient for people.
Go ahead.
Don't get here today, you body people. Don't get here today. I thought bring up a few citizens will tell them something that will make them best. If people, the yellow machine, they didn't want to own it. All right, pretty Solomon issue. They want to still is that if you want to keep up about it, they want to have it. Our even listen to what on that body money and another man pop on Johnson Bay. The people are getting paper or somebody say they get 40 acres. You see it, is that? This is not everything's going now. But what kind of thing I have to post stuff to this? They're talking about Solomon George, that. You see it, is that? We put zero in power. When I could say of the citizen that what can happen. See them what I mean will get on the good point. But if for they don't want to talk it. Hey, you're being that you are to the more you talk about it, the message you can handle it. If other posts for seeing so then you have to wait on the property. What I committed, what said that? The more popular they want to add it. Other posts for seeing so then you have coming. Like in class of peacekeeper, in Bali, yes. We like go open to go probate is the other go. It's made up for Bali at first. The thinking, what to go?
Okay. Thank you so kindly for being part of the program. Let's read this write up from Rita Hope. She said, Ezra, these United Party people are talking about Solo's death. Can they understand English? Did they listen to the preaching of the former president? If they love Solo so much, why didn't they rescue him? When he was sick, why did they not carry him to hospital? Now they are running with the remark the former president made. Let them go find somewhere to sit down, yeah? Liberian people are homeless. Thank you so kindly for writing in, Rita Huth from the USA. I want to read out some comments that I'll see on our Facebook feed here this morning. Let's scroll down. Let me scroll down. If I can get some, that would be good. Excuse me, President. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly, Chief.
Israel, I am Spencer Mohammed, and I call for my protocol down Coast Bone Hill, Wingtown community. Israel, thank you. Israel, let me speak to my brother from Nimba, Abraham Dow. Abraham Dow, you want to politicize the death of Solomon George? Abraham Dow, you guys need to stop what you're doing. Abraham Dow, I remember over the last 6 years, you were one of those who ran with the full auditor death. 3 years into administration, have you shown who killed the old 4 auditors? Abraham Dow, where is Gift Lama husband today? Is he not working in your government as a financial superintendent for Monserrato County? Has he gone on the road to tell us who killed his wife? Abraham, do you know who killed Prince Johnson? Are you concerned? You for Nimba, you and I for Nimba, we gave President Bwaka 144,000 votes. Are you concerned to know how Prince Johnson died? Abraham Dow, it is Bro Bwaka and Jeremiah Kwankun that killed Prince Johnson because of frustration. After giving him 144,000 votes, they abandoned him and he died in frustration. If you're looking for somebody, these are the 2 and are supposed to be advocating for instead of going after a Solomon George who left CDC. CDC has nothing else to do with him. Who make himself vulnerable and he went, and the will of God had to go against it. So stop doing what you are doing. Those chicanery that you guys used yesterday that brought you to power, it will never repeat itself. The most disgusting thing we're supposed to be discussing is the yellow machine. You told the Nigerian people you're bringing 137 yellow machines. Yellow machine tend to what? Orange truck. Hey man, Abraham Gao. The orange truck you tell the Nima and tell the people in Nima say, you brought yellow machine? Abraham Gao. That the orange truck when the face go, they thank God orange, thank God a yellow machine now. What made you guys homeless like this? I mean, what made you guys heartless like this, Abraham Gao? You know what you have done to the people of Nima? Nima had 21 yellow machines on our own. Yes, the role of Nima was impossible. It was President Weah that gave us quota. Today, Louis Hill is history. Today, Gray is history. It is President Weah. You start President Weah in your back. For what? It ain't got truck? Orange ain't got truck? Look, every God that we serve, we judge all of you guys is disgrace to us today. So stop doing what you are doing. Let our concern be who killed Prince Johnson. Let Mr. Blackeye tell us who killed Prince Johnson. Let John Mark tell us who killed Prince Johnson. What led to Prince Johnson death is what we want to know. Shame on you. Shame on you. Get some paradise. We will put you people away. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Mother Brother. D. Moses Kamogwene, right? Milton Bly, he left. He felt that April 6, 1996 war was going to end. But he was just famous doing April 6, 1996 for killing innocent people, but he will get the reward one day. Right. Let me see here. Oh, I'm struggling. Robert T. Protagonist Ketogen, my brother, you are right. One thought that always makes them feel miserable is we are coming back. We are 2029 is sure. A big brother man brought said, oh yes, ex-president George, we also gave 3 motorcycles to other guys who doing the same good job for the CDC as well as Women Lead My Creative. Yeah. Of course, thank you. Yeah, that's it. I saw more. Oh yeah. I want to squeeze something here. Yeah, time just cut off Mingo. Time. Let me just squeeze this person, then I will go. No time, the time is gone. Let me just squeeze. Morning, quickly.
Good morning, Mr. Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Mr. John calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
I was late to the discussion, but I heard you guys still discussing somebody attaching the Solomon George or death to the CDC or President Weah. To me, Liberians, you have to understand these people now. The people know how to use news or event to switch your whole thinking or talking. You forget about these guys, and these guys, and there will come a time there will be no way for them to speak in the society. When these people bring 10 machine and 5 yellow same truck that they brought the last time, and they added up with 10 or 8 tanker, those are the conversations you need to still be talking about. The conversation you need to still be talking about is the rape that's going on in the country. You forget about that Solomon George thing. Solomon George is gone. They know what they did that made him for sure and die.
What we say to them is they will not distract the people. They want to use that as a distraction. And so we're reminding them about the land issue, the rape, the challenges.
Right. Keep discussing that. Yeah, keep discussing the other part. I'm begging you. People know how to bring little news into, and that's what I see. So you need to please. You drop that on.
And then we come and start selling gas in Nigeria because I saw more tankers. So like few all will be sold.
There you go. Right.
Thank you so kindly, Rodney. Thank you so kindly, my friend and brother Rodney Jad for the part. I can squeeze this 2 people quickly. Good morning. Yeah, Chief, let you quickly.
Thank you very much. I'm just about a couple of police academy.
Okay.
These people from the Unity Party, they will not serve our mind on what they are doing, the mistake they are doing, and continue to do. and bring in Solomon George there. We know that is for everybody. You can't charge the CDC or George Weah to be responsible for Solomon George their business. But that comes to the fact, what they have done, the mistake they have done, I always say this thing. I said there are ageable people in the Unity Party, but their sense is small. Their senses are small. What I mean by that? Reputable people who call themselves men and women, older as they are, they do mistake and they cannot refund that mistake or carry on unabated. Look, let me tell them. Mr. We said the yellow machine business, the problem are coming in from and not be easy. People bring the machines that carry on in the various areas of assignment give the poor, who they will give to the renters to them and they take the money and put in a personal account. We have Public Works Ministry, we're getting beat ahead. We have GSA, who is so responsible for the regulate government vehicle whatsoever, water machines or whatsoever. They didn't know about those things. If you get it about it, you take a man who I don't know a brand some kind of government, I don't know. Then you put him in charge of those things. Those machines are taking to keep it on their own somewhere, and then people can be hiring them to go and use it and be getting the phone from there and put in a personal account. That all they do is for nothing else more than that. Thank you very much. God bless Liberia.
Thank you so much. Oh yes, time is of the essence. Time I've caught up with us again on to this edition of the program. Talk about it. Like I said, thanks to all of you. You have stayed calling. Sorry, we're going to take your calls. Content will come in and they will take your calls on the other show. But let's say thanks to all of you for listening in Radio Land. Those of you in the diaspora, thank you so kindly. I want to thank D3 Radio that is signed up for relaying the show this morning. We appreciate you, Buta Radio, also for relaying the show. Today's edition of the show was dedicated to Pastor Darlington Dward, the resident pastor of Winners Chapel, Baptist Day. And not forgetting Shire Bridges, Bridge over Stable Waters, you're there in Dallas, Texas. And today's your birthday. A very big thank you to former President Weah for, giving two motorbikes to Ambassador with Lee Whitmore, my critic, and then the other guys too that also propagate the use of the CDC. Former President Weah gave them motorbikes too as a way of showing his own appreciation. Until this time, I'm back tomorrow. My name will remain constant, Israel, where we are seeing. God bless you and have a wonderful Monday morning. I'm